Someone's motioning something sexual to me over there. He was like this.
Mientras casi todas las actrices intentan sonar perfectas, Emily Blunt simplemente dice la primera locura que se le viene a la mente. Y justamente eso la hace tan divertida.
So what would you do?
I'd probably go for the balls, right?
Emily siempre se da cuenta demasiado tarde de que quizá no debía decir eso.
You like to touch the wood?
I love touching wood.
So, and you like to touch the wood 6 times?
Yeah, each. Every piece of wood I see.
How much wood do you say?
A lot.
Well, first of all, let me congratulate you on your wood-finding capabilities.
How sweaty are you right now?
Pretty sweaty, but only in spots.
Ooh, which spots? Come on.
Under the arms.
Crotch?
Yeah, when you said it was hot, I suppose it's hot as my balls.
It's hot as my balls. When you sweat, where do you tend to sweat from?
Hay algo en Dwayne Johnson que hace que Emily Blunt pierda completamente el filtro.
Come on back. There you go. Ah, she's the best.
We're just kidding.
We're kidding.
Welcome to the adventure of a lifetime.
No.
No, I didn't.
Where are you going? Oh no.
What do you mean, no?
Oh no. All right, enough put up.
Anyway,
Enough.
so
No, listen. The company's doing great, okay? You're doing great.
El nivel de sarcasmo de Emily Blunt sube instantáneamente en el momento en que Dwayne Johnson empieza a hablar de sus millones de seguidores.
guys, I don't count. Just the most followed American in the world.
Listen, it's gross. It's gross. Move on. Next question. So
I don't know. God delivered. I signed for it.
this is your new favorite, and do you notice it never quite gets a laugh?
No.
I have stolen one thing. It's so lame, but I stole a packet of seeds from a garden shop once.
La confesión de robo no fue la única cosa aleatoria que contó frente a las cámaras. Emily Blunt también reveló detalles bastante extraños sobre sus propias conversaciones.
This Fashion Week moment of you and Blake Lively once went viral.
Yeah, look at us. Oh my God.
Do you remember what you were laughing about?
I think I was worried that she was flashing her vagina, so it might have been something to do with that. Zendaya doesn't look very happy, though, with our jokes.
Is Blake Lively your BFF?
She wishes.
Pero cuando un niño con el que estaba filmando empezó a hacer preguntas absurdas en el set, hasta Emily perdió el control.
And then before I had this mammoth monologue, I remember like really fast-paced monologue. I was just trying to focus for a second. They were like, okay, rolling, rolling. And Joel would be like, Emily, what'd you get if you put the letter B in front of the word oobs? And I was like... And they were like, and action! And I was like...
La honestidad que tiene consigo misma es hilarante. Mira cómo Emily Blunt describe su primer beso.
Now, I'd heard about the concept of French kissing, but I thought, well, that sounds weird. Like, why would that be pleasurable or nice? And it wasn't. It was not at all. And it was just, I was just like horrified by the whole thing. And I just remember surreptitiously sort of like wiping my mouth afterwards. You know, it was just horrible.
Ashley slipped you the tongue.
Oh, massively. Well, not slipped. That sounds kind of delicate.
You should tell someone if they have bad breath. You shouldn't say you have bad breath. You just hand them a little Listerine.
Give a piece of gum.
Just a tube of gum.
Emily no solo cuenta historias, literalmente se transforma en las personas que imita. Y estos clips lo demuestran.
Amazing nurse who came in, and she looked at Hazel and she goes, damn, your baby is so cute. And I went, oh, really? She went, she is gorgeous. And I went, Mabel, I think you say that to all the mothers. And she went, no, I don't. She said, when I know a baby ugly, I say, you had a baby. Went out for dinner at Chili's, I think, which was the only restaurant available. Chili's is amazing.
You've been to Chili's?
And she comes up and she goes, did anyone ever tell you you look a lot like Emily Blunt? And I said, I have heard that, yes. And she went, are you Emily Blunt? And I went, yeah. And she went, what are y'all doing here? And then she was like, are y'all shooting a movie here? And I said, yeah, I'm shooting a film called Looper. And she went, Looper?
And I went, yeah. And she went, y'all just made that up.
Are your kids getting your accent or are they getting your husband's accent?
Well, Hazel had my accent for a really long time and would say things like water, which I was really proud of. And then the other day she goes, can I have some water? And I went, it's water. And she was like, no, it's water.
Ni siquiera Tom Cruise logró escapar de las imitaciones de Emily Blunt.
And he looked at me and he goes, it's a challenge.
Nada muestra mejor la falta de filtro de Emily que cuando apareció en el programa de Conan e hizo una pregunta que nadie esperaba escuchar.
I was saying, like, is it just unbelievably painful for a guy when you get kneed or punched in the balls or anything like that? And he was like, it's like unbelievable. Like, you can't compare it to getting punched in the boob. It doesn't compare. Because I was like, well, surely it's probably the same if I get punched in the tit or something. And he was like, not at all the same. And then he said something which I found very interesting, that he said, I think it would be more painful. I can't believe I'm talking about this, and I want to ask you if this is true. More painful sometimes, like a tap on the ball might be as painful as a punch in the ball. Is this true?
I'm glad you asked.
What is Dwayne's signature wrestling move? Is it A, the man's shoulder? Is it B, the people's elbow? Or is it C, the gentleman's reach around?
Well,
It's the people's elbow.
no, it's got to be C. It's actually
It's
C.
not there, the people's elbow.
No, it's right in the crotch.
No, it's
That's
not.
where he
It's not
lands it
balls.
every time.
Hey, Jack, could you show us what the C looks like? What
Can you just show us the gentleman's reach
I don't know
around?
what it is. What is the gentleman's
Show us,
reach around?
Jack. Wow! Underneath? Through the legs.
A veces es la forma en que Emily elige sus palabras lo que hace que todos estallen de risa.
But you were nervous about it because you had to be semi-naked or
Yes.
nearly naked with him.
Yeah, which is mortifying, obviously, having to do any of those scenes. But, it was distracting doing it with someone like Tom Hanks, who I'd grown up watching, and all I could think of was, like, Splash and Big, and... Oh, no, I shouldn't say that.
You don't think of
You guys.
STFU.
STFU.
Shut. We mustn't say it.
Very rude. BBC.
BBC, keep it fresh.
I think you told me that when your mom met Ryan, she was quite smitten
She
by
was
him.
she was like, look very nice in that white suit. I was like, all right.
It is weird, like how
I was like, you're at a 10 on the creep factor right now, okay?
Emily Blunt se burla de su propia altura todo el tiempo. Y eso se vuelve todavía más gracioso cuando está al lado de Dwayne Johnson.
I would walk next to him. People would take pictures of us kind of walking next to each other on set, and I looked like his child.
Well, before I go, I was just wondering really quickly, since you're in a biopic, who would you want to play you in a biopic?
Bet you Stanley Tucci can play me well.
Yeah. My sister did the funniest joke last night. We went for sushi, and my sister said to him, she goes, it's kind of like my husband's in front of me, except it's like someone went...
Just got
blew him up. It was like...
Pero Emily no se toma nada muy en serio. Ni siquiera su propia ciudadanía estadounidense, por pura coincidencia, terminó en la misma sala de tribunal que el actor Matthew McConaughey.
I was doing the best I could not to stand next to McConaughey in that courtroom and go, all rise, all rise, all rise.
Getting sworn in with Matthew McConaughey looking on makes you like a double American.
Double American. And actually, as I was getting sworn in, I was like this, and I could see him in my peripheral going, like, as he's hearing the things I had to do, things like renouncing my queen, which is horrible.
Yeah, I guess so.
Queen Elizabeth was just like...
Incluso siendo británica, le encanta señalar lo malos que son para recibir elogios.
British people are notoriously terrible at taking compliments. Would you agree? Just like it's kind of like
Emily adora contar historias, donde ella misma termina haciendo el ridículo, como la vez que intentó tomar un taxi en Francia.
And you went, taxi? And I went, yes! And you went, taxi! Is Simon English, Simon French?
Are your kids' friends impressed by what you do?
Not really.
No.
I mean, sometimes the parents try to sort of recruit them. And they're like, that's Mary Poppins. And I'm there in my sweatpants, and the kids are like... It's not. Like,
Oh, wait.
really not.
When
Oh, I
you-
hope it.
Pero nada supera a Emily Blunt, imitando a Alexander Usyk, intentando negociar pastel en el set de The Smashing Machine.
We had to bribe him with cake. He was obsessed with eating cake. And I remember the PA being like, Alex, we're ready for you in checks. And he was like, no, Alex isn't here right now. And they're like, if I get you some cake, will you come and do checks? And he went, okay, some funfetti would be good.
You said, ignore Emily. She ate a bad clam last night at one Q&A. Ignore Emily. She's tripping on mushrooms at another. Go easy on Emily tonight. She's had a few margaritas.
Yeah.
Emily's peeking on a weed gummy right now. And ignore Emily. She's wearing a Z-pack of rash cream.
No.
Oh. Listen, here's the thing. This is going to be such low-hanging fruit because I've lost my voice. I sound like I've been raving. I could be on a weed gummy for all we know.
How did you lose your voice?
Because I was screaming at you to take a Z-pack for your chlamydia that you
Looked at me and she went, nope. And I went, yes. Whoa, mama, big. Like, I think I'm gonna be Mary Poppins. She goes, oof, you got balls of steel. And I was like, don't say that. It's a jolly holiday with Mary. And I went, you're gonna make me cry. The zigzagging of teeth and eyes, like in front of me. And I lasted 5 seconds. And I was like, get me out. Can I have a beer?
Yeah, grab one. There's non-alcoholic and alcoholic, whatever you want.
Why would we do non-alcoholic?
That's non-alcoholic.
Okay. What's this one?
That's alcoholic.
Hello.
Yep. All right.